Okay. Good afternoon to one and all. In the previous lecture of electrical machine first, we have discussed regarding last one point of unit number 5 is that tap changing transformer. In a tap changing transformer, we have discussed there are main two types of tap changing transformer, like on load tap changing transformer and off load tap changing transformer. And we have discussed related to that. In case of offload tap changing transformer, this condition or this tap changing can be done by manually, and in case of on load tap changing transformer, this process of tap changing it can be done by automatic. Okay, so we are creating one of the diverter path. So initially we are maintain the continuity of the supply, and then we will change the tap. Again we will maintain the supply of continuity. Okay, in case of on load tap change. Now see, today we will discuss regarding some of the problem related to three-phase transformer. So all of you write the problem. First one problem, all of you write. First one problem, determine the number of turns per phase. All of you write, that is determine the number of phase sorry, number of turns per phase. Determine the number of turns per phase in each winding of three-phase transformer three-phase transformer with a ratio of, that means transformation ratio is given with a ratio of 20,000 to 200 volt at 50 hertz frequency. Okay, 50 hertz frequency. Now see, the high voltage winding is delta connected. High voltage winding is delta connected and low voltage winding is star connected, and LV winding is or low voltage winding is star connected. Low voltage winding is star connected. Each core has a cross sectional of 500 centimeter square. 500 centimeter square. Assume flux density is 1.2 Weber per meter square. All of you read the problem carefully. झालं का लिहून? Okay. Read the problem carefully. What we want to determine? So determine the number of turns per phase. प्रत्येक फेजच्या number of turns काय करायचे? Calculate करायचे. So determine the number of turns per phase of a three-phase transformer. Three-phase transformer च्या प्रत्येक फेजच्या number of turns calculate करायचे. That means we want to calculate TPH turns per phase. So TPH1 as well as TPH2. So TPH2 is nothing but number of turns on the secondary side, number of turns in the primary side, that is TPH1. Okay. Now what we have is to be given here. We want to find out the number of turns per phase in each winding of a three-phase transformer with the ratio is given. That is voltage ratio is given 20,000 by 20,000 by 200 volt. So this is the ratio is given, that is 20,000 by 200 volt at 50 hertz frequency. 50 hertz frequency ला त्याचा ratio दिलेला आहे. Okay, ratio it can be given, that is 20,000 by 200 volt. The high voltage winding it is delta connected and the low voltage winding it is star connected. So connection is also given, delta connected primary winding, or we can call it as a high voltage winding, and star connected low voltage winding. LV winding it is star connected. Okay, now see, we want to calculate number of turns per phase. Also they have given each core has a cross section of 500 centimeters square. So cross sectional area is given, that is 500 centimeters square, and the flux density it can be given. We want to calculate TPH1 and TPH2. Okay, now see, in the solution, first of all we will write the given data solution. In that, the given data tell me the given data. सांगा काय काय दिलेलं आहे?
V1 by V2.
Voltage ratio is given, whether it is primary divided by secondary or it may be secondary divided by primary. Okay, whether primary it is high voltage or secondary it is high voltage. Okay, that means suppose we are representing the primary voltage V1 divided by secondary voltage V2. Okay, so it is given 20,000 volt divided by 200 volt. 20,000 volt divided by 200 volt. Now see, it is V1 divided by V2, or we can represent phase voltage in terms of phase voltage. So whether it is UPH or EPH, that means induced EMF per phase, it is nothing but EPH. We can represent, instead of phi we are able to represent the EPH also. That means we want to given the voltage ratio V1 divided by V2, 20,000 divided by 200. This is given. Again, the supply frequency is given. Frequency is about 50 hertz, right? No, 50 hertz supply frequency is given. Now what given? Primary is delta connected, or it may be HV side is delta connected. So HV it is delta connected. You just write in the long form. I will write only delta connected HV. Similarly, LV it can be star connected. Star connected. Okay. Now what given? Tell me. आणखी काय दिलेलं आहे? Cross sectional area of the core is given. Cross sectional area दिलेला आहे. किती दिलेला आहे? 500 centimeter square. That means value of A is given. It is equals to 500 centimeter square. 500 centimeter square A is given. Again, what is to be given?
B. Flux
B
density.
is given. Flux density, that is B is equals to B. It is equals to 1.2 Weber per meter square. Now see, flux density, it is given in the meter, A is given in the centimeter. So we want to convert this 500 centimeter square into meter square. How it can be converted? A ची व्हॅल्यू मला कन्वर्ट करावी लागेल.
500 into 10 raised to minus 4 meter.
500 into 10 raised to
Minus 4.
minus 4. So right, so it is nothing but A is equals to 500 into 10 raised to minus 4
Meter.
meter square, or we can write 0.05 meter square. लिहू शकतो ना?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the value of A. Okay, now see, from the value of given value, which formula it is useful for calculating number of tons? आता per phase मध्ये आपण यूज करणार आहे. That means suppose there are 3 separate single phase transformer, it can be used. So which formula it is useful to calculate the value of number of tons? Number of tons calculate करण्यासाठी कोणता फॉर्म्युला युजफुल होईल? Which one? According to given data. Given data वरून काय लक्षात येते का? बघा, फ्लक्स डेन्सिटी दिलेले आहे, बी दिलेलं आहे, क्रॉस सेक्शनल एरिया इज ऑल्सो गिवन, frequency is given, and voltage is given. Which formula it is useful? What is the formula for induced EMF in case of single phase transformer? Formula for induced EMF in case of transformer derive केलाय आपण. सिंगल फेज ट्रान्सफॉर्मर चा इंड्यूस्ड ईएमएफ चा फॉर्म्युला
4.4.
राइट राइट. हा, कंटिन्यू. काय आहे 4.4?
F into 5m.
But is equal to what?
E.
So E is equals to 4.44 F 5m into 4.44 F 5m into what?
N1.
हाँ, n number of tons ना, आपल्याला number of tons calculate करायचे. So it is equals to number of tons n. Suppose we are calculating primary side, we are representing E1 N1 like that, or instead of representing n, we are represent also T, number of tons, that is TPH1. Now see, this induced EMF formula for phase or line साठी असेल का, phase साठी असेल? So we are generally writing it into phase. So EPH1, it is equals to 4.44 F 5m into, suppose instead of writing n, I am writing TPH, that is TPH1. Okay, I have written this formula for primary side. In case of 3 phase, we are representing here a phase voltage. Okay, now see, the voltage is given on the primary side. Primary side, it is high voltage or low voltage? High voltage primary side आहे की low voltage आहे?
High voltage.
High voltage primary side. It is connected in delta. What is the relation of delta? That means what is the relation of voltage in case of delta connected system? Delta connected system मध्ये voltage रिलेशन काय असतं? लाइन वोल्टेज आणि फेज वोल्टेजचं रिलेशन. इन केस ऑफ डेल्टा √3 VPH. In the delta system, phase voltage आणि line voltage चं रिलेशन. Anyone? Another? हा, कोण सांगू शकेल का? VL is equals to VPH or VL is equals to √3 VPH. काय असतं?
VL equal to VPH.
VL is equals to VPH असतं. So see, this is delta. Suppose A phase, B phase and C phase. These are the three voltage. Line voltage कुठून? या दोन्ही मधलं एक voltage, या दोन्ही मधलं एक voltage and the voltage between these two. या दोन टर्मिनल voltage is nothing but VA. कारण हे दोन्ही equal. So in case of delta, VL is equals to VPH. So similarly, primary winding it is delta connected. Primary winding it is delta connected. So this value it can be given. ह्याच्या काय व्हॅल्यू दिलेल्या असतात त्या लाईन व्हॅल्यू असतात. So we want to convert this value into phase. Given value ज्या आहेत रेशो जो दिलेला आहे तो लाईन व्हॅल्यूचा रेशो दिलेला असतो. So we want to convert this into phase value. Then we are using a phase value. So see, in case of delta connected system, EPH1 it is equals to line voltage EL, or we can write here V1. So EPH and EL काय झालं सेम झालं. So that means EPH1 it is equals to 20,000. Right? No, EPH1 it is equals to 20,000. Now see, we want to calculate TPH1. Whether you know the value of EF, you have now you have written the value of EPH1. You people know the value of EF. What about phi m? B आणि A दिलेलं आहे, right? So काय रिलेशन फ्लक्स डेन्सिटी, मॅक्झिमम व्हॅल्यू ऑफ फ्लक्स आणि क्रॉस सेक्शनल एरियाचं काय रिलेशन आहे? हे
Phi equal to BA.
Phi is equals to BA, right? That is phi m maximum flux, it is equals to BM into A, right? No, so you people are having value of BM into A. A ची व्हॅल्यू पण आहे, F ची व्हॅल्यू आहे, EPH1 आहे. According to this we are able to calculate the TPH1. Okay, we are able to calculate the TPH1. So see, put the value and calculate the value of TPH1. So EPH1 it is equals to 4.44. Value of EF is nothing but 50 hertz into BM. BM is nothing but 1.2 into A is nothing but 0.05 into TPH1. We want to calculate the value of TPH1. So to 20,000 divided by this all value is nothing but TPH1. So TPH1 it is equals to 20,000 divided by 4.44 into 4.44 into 1.2 into frequency 50 into area 0.05 meter square. किती येते value TPH1?
150.15.
150. Huh? किती
Yes,
येते?
sir.
150.
15.
15. बरोबर आहे?
Yes.
Just check once again.
Sir, 1501.50.
1501 point. Calculation व्यवस्थित करा जरा. 1501.15 का?
50.
50.
Yes, sir.
1515.15. 1515 का 1501? बघा ब्रॅकेट टाकले. 20,000 divided by in bracket 4.44 into 1.2 क्लिअर करायचं कुठे पूर्ण होत हे घ्यायचं हे का 1.5 into Hmm. 1501.15 ना
0.50.
0.50. Okay. So see 1501.50. So tons never be right or never be written in the point value. That means fraction value. It can be always write in the integer value. So we can write 1501 number of tons. It will be present on the primary side. That is TPH1. It is equals to 1501. Right? What is the unit? Unit काय टन्स
Unitless.
unitless quantity. Okay, so we can write TPH1 it is equals to 1501 point something, so it is nothing but it is equals to 1501. Okay, so this is primary number of tons or the number of tons per phase on the primary side. We want to calculate now, it is on the secondary side. Secondary side च्या calculate करायचे आहेत मला, or I want to calculate for low voltage side. Now see, for LV side, that is for low voltage winding side, LV side, how it can be connected? LV side कशी connect केले? Star connected. What is the relation between LV side voltage, phase voltage and line voltage?
VL equal to √3 VL.
VL is equals to √3 VPH. I want to calculate the value of VPH or EPH. VPH किंवा मला EPH ची value calculate करायचे. So that is suppose I am representing EPH2. Okay, because secondary side. EPH2 I want to calculate what is the value of VL divided by √3. You people know the value of VL because here this given value is nothing but line voltage value. So we want to calculate EPH2 first. EPH2 it is equals to 2000 divided by √3. 2000 divided by √3. किती येईल EPH2? हाँ 2000 है ना 2000 is given, no?
Yes, sir.
Hmm? 200 ka 2000. 2000 is given.
1154.70.
1154.70. Just check once again.
Yes, sir, correct.
EPH2 na?
Yes, sir.
That is EPH2 it is equals to 1154.7 na?
0.
Okay. Now you know the value of induced EMF at the secondary side, that is EPH2 or phase voltage across the secondary phases. Now if we use the same formula, that is EPH2 it is equals to 4.44 EF into phi m into a number of turns on the secondary side. Phase on the secondary side. Okay, so see, EPH2 is, you people know, 1154.7, 4.44. Frequency you people know, into phi m. Instead of writing phi m, we are writing bm into a. So bm is equals to 1.2, a is equals to 0.05 into turns, that is TPH2. According to this, you people calculate the TPH2, value of TPH2.
Eighty-six point 68.
Okay, so TPH2, it is equals to 86.68. Instead of writing 86.68, we are writing near about 86 or 87. So TPH2, that is number of turns in per phase of the secondary winding, it is nothing but 87. Okay, 87. Right? झालं लिहून? झालं का?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can I erase?
Yes, sir.
Okay, write the second one problem. Second one problem is that second one 11,000 by 440 volt, 50 hertz. 11,000 by 440 volt, 50 hertz, 3-phase transformer, 3-phase transformer is delta connected, is delta connected on the HV side, is delta connected on the HV side. And LV winding is star connected, or I am writing why it is star connected. Okay, now there are to be 12 volt per turn. There are to be 12 volt per turns, and the flux density is not exceeded, is not exceeded 1.2 Weber per meter square. Weber per meter square. Full stop. Calculate calculate the number of turns, calculate the number of turns per phase on each winding, number of turns per phase on each winding, and the net cross sectional area of the core, net cross sectional area of the core. Read the problem carefully and write down the given data. Read the problem carefully and write down the given data. Tell me the given data. Voltage ratio it is given, that is 11,000 by 440 volt. It is the voltage ratio, right? 50 hertz, that is frequency is given. It is nothing but 50 hertz. 3-phase transformer, it is delta connected on the HV side. So HV of the transformer, it is connected in delta, and LV winding, it is star connected. So LV, it is connected in star. There are to be 12 volt per turn. Okay, what is to be given? काय दिलेलं आहे? काय दिलेलं आहे? Anyone? 12 volt per turn म्हटलेलं आहे. What is given? काय दिलेलं आहे? There are to be 12 volt per turn and flux density is not exceeded 1.2 Weber per meter square. So 12 volt per the turn दिलेलं आहे, म्हणजे voltage per turn given आहे, that is per turn induced voltage is given, that is equation. Suppose we can write V divided by T, or we can write EPH divided by TPH, right? No, suppose we are writing EPH1 divided by TPH1 is given, that means voltage per turn it is given, that is 12 volt. 12 volt voltage it can be induces per turn, that is EPH divided by TPH. Also the flux density is given, that means BM is given. Flux density दिलेलं आहे, it is nothing but 1.2 Weber per meter square. What we want to calculate? Number of turns per phase on each winding. Okay, we want to calculate number of turns per phase in each winding, that means on HV winding, on LV winding, दोन्हीचे आपण number of turns calculate करायचे. That means we want to calculate TPH1 question mark, we want to calculate TPH2 question mark. Also calculate the number of turns per phase on the each winding and the net cross sectional area of the core. That means we want to calculate A also, net cross sectional area, that is A we want to calculate. All of you try to solve. Try करा. Attendance. All of you try to solve and tell me the number of turns, that is TPH1 on the primary side. Hmm? So, anyone calculated? Calculate केले का कोणी? केले कोणी कॅल्क्युलेट? टर्न सांगा मला. TPH1 how it is possible to calculate the first area? Okay. किती येत आहेत नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स?
9175.
9175. TPH1 9175. 9175. ठीक आहे. We will verify. How you calculated? कसे calculate केले?
First calculate area.
First calculated area. How much value of area?
0.0045.
0.0045 or 045? Whether it is 0.00 or 0.0 only? किती आहे एरिया? किती आलं? 0.045. Not 0.
एक मिनिट सर ते कॅल्क्युलेशन चुकलं.
Okay. See, you will going on that way. That means firstly you are calculating area. Okay, firstly you are calculating the area and then you are calculating the number of turns. I am going another one way, so just all of you give attention here. See what is to be given. EPH1 divided by TPH1 is given. EPH1 divided by TPH1 is given. What is this? It is nothing but 12 is given. I want to calculate TPH1. Okay, that means आय वॉन्ट टू कॅल्क्युलेट TPH1. ही मला व्हॅल्यू कॅल्क्युलेट करायची आहे. वेदर इफ आय पुट द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ EPH1 आय एम एबल टू कॅल्क्युलेट TPH1. जर मी EPH1 ची व्हॅल्यू पुट केली तर मी TPH1 कॅल्क्युलेट करू शकतो का? बघा, आय विल रिराइट दिस इक्वेशन that is in the form of TPH1. TPH1 it is equals to, हा TPH1 इकडे शिफ्ट करतो, हा 12 इकडे शिफ्ट करतो. That means EPH1 divided by 12, right? EPH1 divided by 12. So whether you are having the value of EPH1, EPH1 ची व्हॅल्यू आहे का?
Yes, sir.
किती आहे का नाही? हो
11,000.
ओके, VL ची व्हॅल्यू दिलेली आहे. फेज व्होल्टेज कॅल्क्युलेट करायचं आहे. कशामध्ये कनेक्टेड आहे? HV वाइंडिंग डेल्टा मध्ये. व्हॉट इज द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ फेज व्होल्टेज देन? बोथ आर इक्वल. दॅट मीन्स line voltage EL it is equals to phase voltage EPH1, or it may be EPH in case of delta. Or we can write, or you people write the sentence, HV is delta connected. HV is delta connected. HV delta connected आहे असं लिहू शकता. If the HV is delta connected, the line voltage EL it is equals to EPH, or line voltage EL1 is equals to EPH1. So similarly, EPH1 it is also 11,000. EPH1 it is equals to 11,000. So put this value and calculate the value of TPH1. That is 11,000 divided by 12. You will get the direct value of TPH1. किती येते? किती येते?
916.66.
91.
6.66.
Okay, 916.6 na. So we can write 917. Okay, so that is TPH1 it is equals to 917. If we are going on this way, that means calculating the area first and then you are calculating, then also it is equal. इथं 9175 येत नाही, 917.5 येईल. So we can write 917 because of, I think you have done mistake in 0.054. Instead of writing 0.05, you have written 0.005, so that it becomes more. So this is the value of TPH1. Now similarly calculate the value of TPH2. All of you understood? If the voltage per turns ratio is given, that means it is applicable for primary also, applicable for secondary also. Voltage per turn चा रेशो दिलेला आहे, म्हणजे प्रायमरी व्होल्टेज पर टर्न पण सेम राहील, सेकंडरी व्होल्टेज पर टर्न पण सेम राहील. सो हाच फॉर्म्युला मी सेकंडरी साइड साठी पण लिहू शकतो. दॅट इज EPH2 divided by TPH2, it is equals to EPH2 divided by TPH2, it is equals to 12. So we are able to calculate TPH2, it is equals to EPH2 divided by 12. Now calculate EPH2 and then find out the value of TPH2. TPH2 ची value, that is turns per phase on the secondary side. Secondary side चा number of turns per phase.
$36.66.
36.6. किती यूज केलं EPH2? EPH2 phase voltage of secondary side किती यूज केलं? 440. So this mistake we will make. See, here it is given LV side is star connected. For star connected, whether the line voltage it is equals to phase voltage?
No, sir.
Three.
So we want to calculate the phase voltage first, and then we are able to calculate the TPH2. So see, first of all, calculate EPH2. It is equals to 440 divided by root 3. Right? No, that is VL is equals to root 3 VPH. From that, VPH is equals to VL divided by root 3. 440 divided by root 3. Hey, calculate kara and then TPH2. So we are just doing a mistake in here. Otherwise, if you don't know, then write here sentence LV side or LV is star connected. Then you remember the relation. तुमच्या लक्षात येईल रिलेशन काय आहे व्होल्टेजचं, लाईन व्होल्टेजचं आणि फेज व्होल्टेजचं रिलेशन इन केस ऑफ स्टार. किती येते व्हॅल्यू आता TPH2 ची?
21.19.
ओके, TPH2 it is equals to 21.19 na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 16 or 19. So instead of writing this value in the fraction, you are write just only 21. That is TPH2. Number of turns per phase on the secondary side, it is equals to 21 number of turns. Okay. Now you want to calculate the cross sectional area. Cross sectional area पण calculate करायचं आहे. So just use the formula for calculating cross sectional area. Cross sectional area calculate करायचं आहे. So if you use the formula, that is EPH1 is equals to 4.44 F BM into A into number of turns TPH1. So just calculate EPH1 divided by TPH1 is given, or we use this value of TPH1 from both way it is same. कुठल्याही वेने गेला तरी ते सेम येईल. area same येईल. So EPH1 divided by TPH1, if we use 12, otherwise if we use 11,000 is equals to 4.44 into frequency into BM into TPH1. आपण ज्या कॅल्क्युलेट केले आहेत 917, कोणत्या जरी वेने गेला तरी आन्सर सेम येईल. ओके, सो इट इज इक्वल्स टू 12, it is equals to 4.44 into 50 into BM 1.2 into A. So A is equals to किती येतोय क्रॉस सेक्शनल एरिया?
0.04.
0.045. 0.045 unit
Meter square.
So this is the area. Now see, what is the conclusion from this problem? या प्रॉब्लेम वरून काय कन्क्लुजन निघते तुम्हाला? दोन्ही वेने सोडवायचं आहे, पण कुठली व्हॅल्यू दिल्यानंतर दोन्ही वेने आपण इझी जातोय? कुठली व्हॅल्यू इम्पॉर्टंट आहे याच्यामध्ये? ओके,
12 volt divided by turn.
हा, दॅट मीन्स 12 व्होल्ट डिवायडेड बाय टर्न नाही, ते पर टर्न म्हटलेलं आहे. म्हणजे प्रत्येक टर्नचं जे काय व्होल्टेज आहे, इंड्यूस होणारं व्होल्टेज ते दिलेलं आहे. दॅट इज व्होल्टेज पर टर्न्स इफ गिवन, देन वी आर मुव्हिंग ऑन द ऑल वे. ओके, म्हणजे त्याच्यावरून तुम्ही इझिली प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व्ह करू शकता. दॅट इज व्हेन नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स कॅल्क्युलेट करू शकाल, as well as you are able to calculate the flux density, as well as we are able to calculate the cross sectional area also. Okay, that means if the ratio is given, that is volt per turn, voltage per turn kiva volt per turn ratio is given, then it is very easy to solve. Okay, getting all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so see, just do the practice like this. We will take again more problem in the next lecture. So we will conclude this today's lecture and we will stop here. Thank you.